There's a new special envoy. Once again, she's the wife of the current Prime Minister. But if you thought she'd be a lightweight, you'd be wrong.
Mrs. Rosana Briceño will be our special envoy. I don't even have to tell you, but I will say it again. She is an accomplished and outstanding professional. She is an educator with a special heart for children with special needs.
She's also an advocate with a proven track record, and this morning, as she made her keynote speech at her inaugural ceremony, the new Special Envoy for Families and Children demonstrated that she's already been hard at work, outlining her office's core objectives.
We seek to achieve 4 objectives. First, to raise awareness of the condition of families and children in Belize with a view to improving the lives of the most underprivileged among us. Second, to work with government, civil society, and the private sector to address and meet the challenges faced by families and children. Third, to advocate for the improvement of our women and children at home and abroad. Fourth, to make sure that the plans and obligations for the protection and advancement of families and children that are a part of my husband's agenda and for Plan Belize are realized. It is my hope that through this office, I can use my voice to bring greater priority to the development of our children. Of course, for this to happen, all of us must appreciate and understand the important role all families play in the development of our nation. I want to help John and his government give the next generation the best chance at success, and I believe that this can only happen if we recognize the crucial role the family plays in the formation of our children and in the building of productive communities and societies.
And in these times of austerity, her approach will have to be somewhat different from that of her predecessor.
We know that the previous special envoy had certain projects that she carried out, being the construction of the Inspiration Center, later the creation of the pediatric ICU unit. Are there any special projects that will be targeted by you, special envoy?
I have no intentions of beginning anything new. My goal is to strengthen whatever has been put in place so that continuity is there, and of course extend and create allies between the other NGOs so that we can strengthen them all, so that like Minister said, that there's less redundancy and that the resources are used more efficiently and not as spread thinly as what's happening right now.
And what does the PM think of his wife's new role? This morning, he seemed a little intimidated.
Listening to her presentation this morning, I can see that I will have one more political advocate to deal with. This one around my kitchen table. And if I don't listen, well, I guess it's going to be in the bedroom. And I better listen.
And while she has the PM's ear, Briceño acknowledged that she comes to this role at a difficult time, one in which she'll face many challenges.
I believe the work to achieve these objectives will require commitment and immediate action. To this end, I will put together a team of persons, most of whom are volunteers, to start to work on 4 main projects in 2021. The Office of the Special Envoy for the Development of Families and Children will push government to identify and provide COVID relief for women who have been adversely affected by this dreadful virus. Presently, scores of women have lost husbands and partners and are grieving without access to appropriate counseling, or worse, unaware of how they will take care of their families. More than half of those unemployed, over 60,000, are women, and many of those are the only providers for their children. We must not let these women suffer alone. We will seek ways to provide assistance and support them and their families. My office will also reach out to social partners, civil society, the churches, and yes, government, to ensure that a proper face mask wearing awareness campaign for children be launched. We have to teach our children how to properly wear a mask and learn the necessary hygiene before they return to the classrooms.
Cherise Halsall, 7 News.